Hello again, Talisman fans. The Talisman Wizard here, coming at you live once again. Today, I unveiled a new video which I just shot and slightly edited. Well, didn't really edit at all, but put some music on and stuff at least. A video of me playing 2nd edition Talisman, which I got a nice set from eBay not too long ago of the 2nd edition, and it actually came with the first expansion for the game and the Talisman expansion, I guess they called it. So yeah, that was pretty cool, and I'll just put that aside for now. Maybe do some little more chatting about it in a bit, but first off, gotta say, wow, long week at work. Heading into my weekend now. My days off are kind of in the middle of the week. Good golly, I'm pretty exhausted, and you'll kind of notice that in the video if you go watch that on my channel. I just noticed I changed something with my text down here. I need to change that real quick. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway, so chilling out, talking Talisman. As you can see on the screen, I've got a card from the Harbinger deck, from the Harbinger expansion. Yeah. Give me a sec here, just gonna check out the stream, make sure it's all good. Checking it out here, does it look good? Alright, we're live, and let's see here. Let's take a look at live chat has moved. Okay, there's live chat, so I can see what's being said, or maybe I can figure out how to do that again on here. I keep not seeing that thing. Tools, scene, help, profile view. It's funny, I keep missing that thing. File, edit, view, full screen, interface, stats, doc scene. Where? Doggone it, I keep losing the chat thing. And the rabbits are going wild over there. How do I get the chat on here? Oh, also I had some music I wanted to play. A little background music. Copyright free from YouTube. Someone posted or something. Alright, but where is the chat thing? Where do I find that? Come on. Show me the chat. Stats? No, it's not stats. Show, okay, stream, output, no. Oh well, I got it over on my phone over here, so that'll be alright. In case y'all start chatting me up and I can see what you're saying and respond. Okay. Well, what to talk about with Talisman? Guess we could flip this card over and take a look. We have the Infernal Corruptor. He's an enemy demon. Cool artwork there. Craft 4. If you defeat the Infernal Corruptor, choose another character, then give that character one of your followers at random. He will remain here until killed. That's pretty brutal. Gotta give up a follower to another character. Anyway, thought that was a cool one, and I mean, I kind of just randomly picked it out of my treasure chest that has my full set of expansions. It's not perfectly organized right now. I'll show you the box here in a second. Not perfectly organized, kind of just munches everything in there. Hopefully I can figure out a solution sometime to keep it like organized and categorized with all the different expansions, but for now it is what it is, but it definitely looks cool. I'll give you a sneak peek here. Ooh, it's pretty heavy with everything in it. But here it is. This nice treasure chest that I got at a store, arts and crafts store, on sale, 50% off, so pretty good deal. Looks pretty awesome. So, I'll do another video, probably another video about it sometime and show you more in depth, but for now, kind of keep it off to the side and take a look inside. All right. Well, yeah. Anyway, let's see what we got here. I guess for now, I could just pull some random cards and take a look at them. That's what I did for that one. Pulled it off the end of my stack of cards here. Let's go to the opposite end and see what we got. Got the livery stable. Place. The livery stable will remain here for the rest of the game. On each visit, you may buy available stable cards at these prices. Riding horse, mule, horse and cart, and war horse. So, guess we could talk about those. Definitely like the riding horse. I mean, it adds, you know, you roll 2 dice and you get to move with them added together when you get the riding horse. And the riding horse is only 2 gold, so it's nice, especially nice when, you know, you got all these expansions and corner boards and stuff. It really makes the world much bigger to go adventuring through, and it's nice to be able to move faster through it, further, potentially. Mule is the mule, you know, adds 4 more slots. Horse and cart adds 8 more slots to your inventory, and the war horse is like, you know, basically like the monk's ability where you add your base craft to your strength when you're in a battle. War horse is nice. Anyway, that one I think is from the Sacred Pool expansion, it looks like. Bag of gold. Porter. Follower. If you want the porter as your follower, pay 1 gold. If not, he waits here for a character willing to pay him. While he is your follower, he can carry an extra 4 objects for you. If you lose the porter, leave any surplus objects of your choice in the space you're in. Yeah, it's just fun to look at the cards and observe the awesome artwork and the intricacies of everything. Wonder what else I could, what else we can check out here. Let's see, what do we got? I don't know, let's just pick another random card. Pick it kind of from the middle this time. Looks like a Highland card. Ooh. Interesting. Here we got the Pool of Fortitude. Place a total of 2 strength and 2 life here when revealed. You may drink at the pool once per visit and either gain 1 strength or gain 1 life by taking the appropriate counter. When all 4 counters have been taken, the pool vanishes the discard pile. So it's kind of like in the base game, you've got the pool of well, you got the life pool, the craft, and the strength, like the whatever they're called. And then this one, it's got strength and life. And then I think there's a couple others that do like craft and life or different things like that. But this one, what expansion's this from? Oh, right, yeah, the Highland, because it has the super cool back of the card for the Highland expansion. Corner board. Yeah, but sweetness. Yeah, just straight chilling. If y'all have any questions for me or any suggestions on content you want to see, let me know. don't really have too much of a plan for this live show right now. I'll probably just chill out for like, I don't know, maybe at least an hour, maybe longer, kind of like last time. See how much energy I've got. Pretty tired from work, like I mentioned earlier, but you know, it's all good. Guess for now we could just keep looking at some random cards. And if you're just tuning in, I did get my 4th edition full expansion set back from my old home, and had it sent over to me, and I finally arrived after like a week or so. Took a little bit, but pretty awesome to have it back. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just kind of pulling random cards right now out of my mix and matched expansions. Don't have them perfectly organized right now, but I at least have them in this cool box that I just showed a little bit ago. You can rewind and take a look at it if you want, but here's another Highland card, randomly selected. Volcanic Eruption. Molten lava courses down the mountains. Roll 1 die for each face-up adventure card in this region. On a roll of 1, 2, or 3, the adventure card is swept away to the discard pile. The eruption then flows to the discard pile. Yeah, I mean, that's a more advanced version of certain cards that I think there's certain ones where you roll 1 or 2. Oh, hey, AZ, what's happening? Good to see you again. Yep, I'm just chilling. Pretty exhausted after a long week of work, but good to be here, chilling, talking Talisman. And yeah, just kind of pulling out random cards like I said. See, this one's from the Woodland. It's a Woodland card. Breeze Sylph. Enemy Fae, Strength 2, gracefully riding on the lightest breeze. This Fae will remain here until defeated. If you're lightbound, gain 1 light fate. Darkbound, lose 1 dark fate. That's one thing I kind of think is pretty cool and also intimidating about the Woodland, is it has this whole system where you're lightbound or darkbound depending on what, you know, level of fate you've got in one direction or the other. And it gets somewhat confusing to me. I probably just need to review the rules a little bit, but I mean, I think what happens here, correct me if I'm wrong, once you beat that, then the effect takes place, or does it take place at the same time as when you're fighting it? Can't quite remember, but either way, you don't want to be dark bound when you're fighting this one, because you'll lose your dark fate. You'll gain light if you have light bound. But anyway, yeah, let's just keep pulling some random cards. Let's go right here, pick out this one, another Highland card. Ooh, that's one thing I like about the Highlands is, you know, they've got lots of different gemstones you can find. Here's the emerald. It's worth 2 gold to the alchemist at the city. It's cool to just be running around gaining all those treasures, and then, you know, 4 fate-bound states: lightbound, darkbound, unbound, and fateless. Right, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. There's not just light and dark. There's unbound and fateless. So, righto. Thank you for that reminder. Yeah, it's just that the the Woodlands, is the one that I've probably been the most a fan of, just because it's so like intricate, but at the same time I'm really looking forward to checking it out more. I do want to get used to that one more. It's just like you get lost in the woods, and oh, there's so many scary things that can happen there. You can be toted by tons of different things, if I recall, but toted and cursed and made to run around and get lost, you know. But it's cool. Can't wait to check it out some more. And here's another Woodlands. Ooh, this one's cool. I really like that one. Totem Bear. Enemy animal. Craft 3. This bear fiercely defends the woodland from all intruders. It will remain here until killed. That is so awesome looking. He's got like glowing blue eyes and the paint all over it, or you know, not paint but markings, whatever. Awesome looking bear. Totem bear. Let's see what else. Let's go right here. Alright, here's an adventure card that comes from the Firelands expansion. Seeds of Paradise. Object trinket, and that's another nice thing about these expansions. They've got objects that are trinkets, which of course don't count towards your object limit. And after moving, you may place a woods terrain card on your space, then place this card on the forest. If you cannot, discard it instead. You cannot take this card from the forest unless you pay 1 fate. Well, that can be pretty nice for certain characters, such as, let's say, I don't know, the elf, who can bounce around from woods to woods. If he were to get that, he can go around and set up a woods space in an area that he feels like he wants to bounce around and teleport to. Set it up nicely. I don't know, maybe he goes into the dungeon and he drops, if he has this, he drops a woods terrain card down and then teleports out all the way back to the main board and then comes back later and gets far back into the dungeon out of nowhere. Or maybe even great for the, I'm thinking of base characters for now. I'm sure there's plenty others that it would be good for, but I mean, you know, the druid, if he can throw woods all over the place, he can more easily get spells. And then I don't know, who else would it be good for? So I thought of druid, elf. Oh yeah, I guess it would be good for the leprechaun, because he gets like what, 3 gold or something every time that he goes to the woods. That I like that character a lot. Maybe I should pull out my character cards and we'll take a look at those. See if I can dig them out. It's a little might be a little challenging to do, but I think I can pull it off. Still got to work on my organization methods here. I'll just show you what I got here. This is obviously, you know, you're not gonna be able to just pull this out, start playing right away, or have an easy setup, because I have all the cards mixed together and they're not even like organized at all. But you know, for the sake of being able to put it in one box, one cool looking box, it's, you know, something. Yeah, let's see, I'll just set this on the side a little bit, try and dig out my characters. Let's see, character cards. There we go. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I got character cards mixed in with the other NPC cards like Reaper and all that, and the ending cards all in one bag right now. But so if you have any wild suggestions on things I can do to organize, let me know. It's always nice. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, I got all my, oh yeah, I need to pull these out because I was separating. Oh yeah, I got all my base character cards from the Fantasy Flight version, you know, that 4th edition, just before the Pegasus Spiel took over. Let's see, I think my music went up a little high here. I'm going to turn that down a wee bit. There we go. What was I saying? Yeah, 4th edition Fantasy Flight. I had that version first, and yeah, I'm trying to get that all put together and use that as kind of my, when we play a base game with friends, just use that old beat up one and then keep the newer version. I have a Pegasus Spiel one with the rest of the expansions, which are all Pegasus Spiel that I have. Alright, trying to find some cool characters here. I'll just pick some that stand out to me, that I like the artwork. Their abilities are fairly straightforward, nothing too complicated, and highly effective if used properly. Pick out a few and we can talk about them. Some of my favorites, I would say. Yeah. Save some of the better ones that I want to talk about another time. But maybe like 5 characters, just for fun. There's a few. Alright. Take this back. Set this off to the side. Right there. Okay, stay put there. Okay. Alright. So, put that away. Why don't we talk about that one I was talking about? Actually, let's pull that back out. So, for instance, a great strategy, if you come across this card, which is in the Firelands expansion, maybe we need to zoom out here a little bit because I'm about to put a bigger card in there. See how this fits in there. Here we go. All right, so let's say you've got Seeds of Paradise, and you've got yourself the Leprechaun as a character. Well, you found yourself a pretty great situation, like I was talking about a little bit ago. I mean, look, you begin the game with 2 spells for the Leprechaun. You don't have to roll in the forest. Whenever you land on the woods, here's the key, you may gain 3 gold. So imagine you get the Seeds of Paradise, you're dropping woods all over the place, terrain, and then you're gaining 3 gold much more frequently whenever you got that Seeds of Paradise. So you have to ditch it, place it on the forest, but then you could get back to the forest, and if you got Fate, you can get it back and keep on going. As long as you got woods terrain cards. And then whenever you roll a 6 for your move, you may teleport to any other space in the same region instead of moving normally. Yeah, Leprechaun's so much fun. I know when you play, I've played like digital version online with people a few times, and it was pretty fun, but I don't know. I think I'm alright with just playing AI. It gets a little, sometimes I feel like I need to take a breather, and it's kind of hard to do that when you're playing with everyone and you can't pause the game, so I don't do that as much anymore, play with other people online. But what I'm saying is, people usually put the Leprechaun on their ban list because he's too overpowered. I don't really like having a ban list, to be honest, whether it's physical or digital. I think every character should be allowed to be in the game. They were designed for the game. The game is perfectly unbalanced in the most balanced of ways, in my opinion. Is broken OP in 4th edition? Yeah, I know, but I don't care. I like broken OP characters, especially if you like, just are randomly selecting from a ton of them, and you're lucky enough to get a really good character like him. And yeah, sure, I know, sometimes he was fun mid-tier and 2nd. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, but like I said, I'm alright with OP. As long as, because then, it changes the strategy. If you got a few players that you got, I don't care either. Heh, yeah, that's good. I'm glad you agree. But if someone gets the Leprechaun and the other players aren't as good with their characters, or seemingly not as good, hey, everyone gang up on the Leprechaun. Kill him off so he's out of the game. And then the Leprechaun has more pressure on him. If you want to play all PvP but if you don't, just, try to, I don't know, that's what I would do if I was not the Leprechaun and me and some other friends wanted to band together because we're like, oh, the Leprechaun's too OP. Rather than saying, no, you can't play that character. He's too OP. just be like, all right, I'm up for the challenge. I'm going to take you down because you got one of the best characters. So I'm going to target you and try to get you out of there. So you have to get another character, hoping that you find something less good. You know, if you're all into that competitiveness. But if you're not, then yeah, hey, to each their own. Every game's different, and that's the beauty of it, like we talked about last time. But yeah, I definitely like the Leprechaun. And that's a pretty good combo there with that card, if you were to find it. And then what do we got? How about this guy? This guy's cool. I like the Fire Wizard. Definitely using all characters. Oh yeah. Yep, I like using all characters, so. Fire Wizard, at the start of your turn you may gain one spell if your craft allows, so that's nice. And you can do you may hurl a pyroblast whenever you are about to engage in battle with a character or creature. Roll 1 die and add your craft. If the score is higher than the character's strength, you must lose 1 life. If the score is higher than the creature's strength, it is killed. Enemies killed may not be taken as trophies. If the score is equal to or lower than the character or creature's strength, the pyroblast has no effect and the battle is resolved normally, except you may not roll a die for your attack roll. Yeah, so a little risky, but I mean it's pretty fun just hurling fireballs all over the place. And you're not affected by a dragon's breath attack, so that's pretty nice to have when you're playing with the dragon expansion, which I really like a lot. It adds, definitely can certainly make the game a little more in depth with all the dragon token pulling and all that stuff, but I like it. I like the pace of the game no matter what expansions you're playing with, whether it slows it down or speeds it up or whatever. It's all good to me. And yeah, so there's Fire Wizard. How about Knight? I like how he's always good. I mean, at times I feel like more often than not I like to switch around my alignment or be a character that's versatile with switching alignment, like the druid or something, or just having the ability to jump around to different alignments. But then there's something to be said for just being consistent and always being the same alignment. And this is one of those characters that you could really, if you want to maybe delve into sort of more of the role-playing style of the game, where instead of just going for the best move with any given situation, you're actually like role-playing your character, doing decisions, making decisions based on how they would think. Well, this is pretty easy because he's always good. So you're just doing what's good for the greater good, you know, that kind of thing. And, you know, he gets a sword and an armor from the purchase deck to start. He adds up to 2 to the score when praying. That's a good bonus. And, of course, he's always good. And he doesn't attack other good characters, only when he's on the Crown of Command. So it's like, even if you weren't thinking of, you know, role-playing with this guy, it kind of almost forces you to. And so that's kind of funny, but he's definitely a strong guy. Possessed is always evil, the only 2, I think. Oh, I keep turning down my mic thing. Possessed is always evil, the only 2, I think. Oh yeah, that's right, possessed, always evil. Wasn't there? Yeah, you're probably right. Not sure, but yep. And then I like the Black Knight. Talked about him a little bit last time, I think, on the live stream. But I just like him because he's a great like PvP bully type, and he just looks really cool. His artwork is really awesome. You begin the game with 1 spiked shield from the purchase deck, and of course the spiked shield, it's like a shield, but then if someone attacks you, they lose a life, like straight up lose a life if they attack you, and then you fight. And then I like how you can bully other people, because when you land on a space with another character, or that character lands on your space, you may threaten that character. If you do, he must either pay you 1 gold or lose 1 life. Black Knight can be turned good. True. Yep, he could be turned good, but anyway, he starts off evil, of course. But yeah, no doubt. Pay you 1 gold or lose 1 life. Yeah, that's bullying, but it's fun. It's just a game, and don't take it too seriously. But I'm gonna wreck you with the Black Knight. When you visit the castle, you may heal up to your life value instead of encountering the space normally. So that's kind of like his chapel version or whatever, you know. Yeah, he's fun. He's cool. And then thinking about versatility, I mean, the Elementalist, is there anyone more... Well, it's debatable, but he's really, really versatile because, you know, at the start of the game, place 1 fate token on your character card as an elemental marker. Once during your turn, you may flip your elemental marker to its light or dark side. As long as it has light side face up, add 4 to your strength. If it's the dark, add 4 to your craft. You automatically kill enemy elementals without resorting to battle or psychic combat. You keep killed elementals as trophies as normal. So yeah, you run into some situation where you're like, oh, I need craft more than strength. You just flip it over. And you can only do it once per turn, but it's nice because then you just flip the switch and do what you gotta do. And he looks so cool. I mean, look at that. Got like a yin-yang thing going on. And he's like, I don't know, Avatar. A little bit. Last Airbender sort of thing. Anyway, there's some fun characters that I kind of just pulled out there. Let's see. We've been live for a half hour. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think I just, probably put these away real quick. Keep hitting that thing. Okay. So, what else to talk about in the realms of Talisman? Yeah, I mean, I did put out another video today, played 2nd edition. I was a little bit sloppy with it because, like I said, a long week at work, kind of scatterbrained. But I think it's still a pretty fun video to watch. It was a little different angle with the camera and stuff, and you know, it's not a perfect video, but at least for my first go at a 2nd edition playthrough on this channel, I thought it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too great, but it wasn't too bad. Should be fun to watch, hopefully. And alright, let's get this all put away here. Yeah. Alright, that fits all together pretty nicely. The price of 2nd edition expansions is so stupid. Oh yeah. Yeah, I looked around a little bit and I agree. Yeah, it's like they're incredibly high. That's great for, you know, I mean, it's not great in any way really, but if you think about it, if you have a full set of them and you've like had it forever, I mean, obviously a true Talisman fan's not going to sell off their collection, but let's just say something happens in life and you like don't need Talisman as much as you need the cash, then I mean, it's gone up a ton in the last 3 to 5 years. Resellers. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I gotcha. But the one maybe sort of positive, like I was saying, is like, you know, you get in a hole, and then you can kind of dig yourself out if you sell your talisman expansions and stuff, which is sad mostly, but then I don't know, I guess it's just kind of cool to think to yourself like, oh, I got this awesome board game and it's worth like $1,000 or whatever on eBay. I don't plan to ever sell anything that I buy that's talisman related, especially since, I mean, it seems like I've been hearing a lot about 4th edition even being tough to get now. Like the base game, I guess it's like selling out or it's sold out and they're not printing it anymore. I guess I hadn't really looked into any official news about that, but I keep going on, you know, the Facebook group and stuff, and people talking about, hey, I'd like to get my hands on the 4th edition, but I can't, you know, there's hardly anywhere to get it right now unless you pay an arm and a leg or something. So I'm like, wow, not that long ago, honestly. I mean, I actually bought like 3 base game Pegasus Spiel version of the 4th edition on Amazon just so that I could have them and like open up, you know, like give them to friends that wanted to get into the game or that I introduced the game to, and I actually did give a couple of them away, and then I kept one for myself. Yes, 4th edition out of print for now, and not a lot available on the market. Oh, gotcha. Yep, thought so. But yeah, like I said, not that long ago, like a year ago or something, you could buy plenty of them off Amazon, and I did, and I gave them to friends, and I'm kind of glad I did that. Part of me is like, dang, I should have held on to those. But then, you know, it's spreading the joy of talisman to your friends, and that's way more valuable than sitting on a collection that you're gonna resell for, you know, a profit or whatever. A little more noble and lighthearted. Well, I guess I could bring down my 2nd edition. I kind of showed this earlier on the show. I got it for a really great price on eBay, like a little while back. And like I've mentioned in the video I made earlier, and a few other times I've mentioned it on here, it has the first expansion that came out for 2nd edition, and it just was included in it. They didn't even know it was, you know, I'm pretty sure, because they didn't advertise it as having it. It was just a bonus. I think it was kind of some like charity organization or something that someone had donated it to them, and then they were trying to, you know, make some money on eBay from it. And so I thought it was a great price, considering also that it's in really great condition in my opinion. But maybe we could just look at some good old Gary Chalk artwork here. Look at some adventure cards from 2nd edition, which again made a new video, which is hopefully going to be fun to watch for people, even if it's a little sloppy. You'll see why if you watch it. But alright, look at some adventure cards. Yeah, let's see. Let's look at the Outlaw. Zoom in a little bit. Robin Hood style. Totally. What else? Ooh, the Berserker. Pretty funny. Oh, I like the art for the wolf. It's like way cooler than the 4th edition one. I mean, wolf howling at the moon. Let's see what else. Cyclops. Eats one follower, takes one magic object, ignores you. What else? Just love Gary Chalk and his artwork, you know? Awesome. And the dragon. More kind of Eastern looking dragon than the 4th edition one. Let's see. Giant. Now imagine you draw these two cards together. Oofda. That's gonna be quite a fight. You gotta have a lot of strength to beat him. Ooh, goblin. That's pretty brutal. Look at that. Decapitated. Yep, maybe one more here. What do we got? Devil. Oh, he looks pretty creepy. I like the cartoony feel of this though. And the, you know, such nostalgic kind of feel to it. All of it. Put that away if I can. All right. Well, let's see. Take a quick look here at something. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, let's see if I can. I'm gonna put up my little be right back sign. I'll keep the stream going, but I need to take a little breather for a sec. So yeah, I shall be back in a little bit. Alright, back at it. Figured if I can get this set up right, might do a little bit of Talisman Digital live. Alright. Let's see. Alright, window capture. Let's do Talisman. What? Why are we doing this? Talisman Digital Edition. Is that working? Back at it. Did that work? I can't tell. Come on. Update on my phone so I know it's working. No, it didn't look like it worked. Maybe I need to do game capture instead. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, play a little digital. 3-player, all expansions except for these ones I'm not as familiar with. I'm sure they're awesome, and I played them a little, but I'm just gonna do the ones that actually exist in the physical realm as well. I like doing hidden ending, pick from 5, enable all hidden endings except for I don't want to do Crown of Command standard ending. Let's go. Check on this real quick. Yeah. All right. That's working. Okay. I just want the sound effects to be on though. Is that better? Yeah. Okay. Enough fooling around. We don't need the audio from the game. Alright, we'll just pick Rise of the Dead. I see darkness. Death is all around me. I see the light of life extinguished, one flickering flame at a time. I see the gates of oblivion open and release the tormented souls of the damned. The living will surrender unto death, and only the dead will rule. Intimidating. Cleric, Dread Knight, Leprechaun, Celestial, Chivalric Knight. Well, I'm gonna do the Leprechaun. Was just talking about him, so let's do it. Vampiress and Sage, okay. We're gonna go all light fate here. Draw a spell. Restore the world. Cast at the start of your turn on any space in your region. Remove one terrain card and all fireland tokens from that space. Cast when you have just drawn one or more adventure cards. Discard any one adventure card that you've just drawn and draw a replacement what you must encounter. Alteration. Okay. Dragon Sleep Token doesn't do anything because there's no enemies. Well, is this the woods? Thicket? Let's just go into the forest, the woodlands. Path of Folly, Mage's Path, Path of the Unseelie. Roll 1 or more dice, subtract 1 from the result to a minimum of 1. Add 2 to your craft. Clockwork and Beast expansions do my head in. Yeah, I know, it's a lot. Do this one. Ooh, that would be so nice to have. Can't lose your strength or be turned into a toad. Strength 5 web spinner spider. Probably done for, yeah. Probably should have used the alteration, but... Oh! I could fade it. Yay! Yep, can't have that yet. Yeah, I agree. I like just playing the ones that are physical as well. Oh, I love those ones where you get a destiny. Dark Fae. So he's light bound. He's gonna have to kill one of his followers. No, all of his followers, but he has none anyway. But he wins. What do we got? Woods. Let's get some gold. Ooh, nice. Ooh, here comes the Harbinger. You have to draw his cards now. woods, though. Oh, but I'd have to do the Harbinger thing as well, but I'll do it. Well, I'll put him over here. One omen in the discard pile, place on top. Oh, well that's nice, but don't need to do it, but at least it's better than something worse. Alright, I think with all this gold, I'm gonna go to the city, do some shopping. Probably try and get out of here because it's only a matter of time before I find something really bad in here and lose all my gold or worse. So I'll take my 7 gold and get on out of here as soon as I can. Vampirus. Get one dark. Draw a spell. Lose a turn. Fine. Dapper leprechaun. Yep. Ooh, black unicorn. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be unaffected. A loser. I'm the Leprechaun, played by Jim Carrey. Check on something real quick. Yeah, it looks pretty good on that stream there. Pretty good indeed, laddie. Uh-oh. Alright, let's get out of here. Very good indeed. Let's go. Oh, we're gonna have to... Wait, what's this? Let's go here, even though I know I'm gonna have to draw a Harbinger card. Hopefully it's not too bad. Strength 6. Change all your craft into strength. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. I should have used alteration. Let me look at that again. Oh, well, you never know. Okay. Do I want to beat this guy and turn my craft into strength? Let's try. Nope. Oh well. Ooh, Toad King, let's... He gets turned into a toad. Oh, that's perfect. And what happened to me? I lose my Dark Fate? Okay. Well, excuse me. Just hit a little over the hour mark, and it's not too late here, but might try and work on some other content or something. Maybe chill out a little bit. Yeah, long week at work, but it's good to be here live. But AZ and the gang, I think I will tune out for now. Thanks for watching. Looking forward to seeing you again. I'll keep it up here and keep the content going. But for now, I think I shall call it a day for this stream. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Check out more videos from the Talisman Wizard, more coming along, and already a few out, like the one I made today. So anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Have a good day.